Hello. So today is Friday, May 18th, and I've been in Australia for 6 weeks, which is way longer and shorter than it feels both at the same time. And I know I haven't been very good about updating my blog or updating here on YouTube, but that's because I'm having fun, so I think it's okay. I've been at my job for 3 weeks now. I work in a jewelry store in the CBD. I really like it a lot. My bosses are really cool. They're a brother-sister pair, and they're really nice. So are all my coworkers, so that makes it really easy to go to work every day because everybody's nice and easy to get along with, and we all get along really well, and we chat and we have a good time. And the work isn't really that boring either. Like, it's really interesting. I'm learning a lot about opals and jewelry and stuff, and I get to talk to people and meet people when they come into the store, and I give a little talk about opals when they come in, so I am using my brain. But the biggest news about me being here is that tomorrow I'm leaving the hostel. I found a place to live. It's in an area of Melbourne called St. Kilda, so I'll be moving there tomorrow morning and living in a house. There'll be 5 of us in the house. I don't know any of them personally. I've met 2 of them when I went to go look at the place, but I don't actually know any of them. And I get my own room, which is really exciting. Although tonight I have my own room. The room I'm in is being closed off so they can do renovations, and I'm the last person to check out, and since my week is up tomorrow, they've just blocked the room off for the night, so I'm the only one in here, which is exciting because it's my last night, so me and my friends are gonna go out and kind of have a going away party, which is ridiculous because I'm not leaving Melbourne, but it feels like the end of an era. What I meant when I said that it feels like a long time and very short at the same time is because I feel really comfortable now. Like, I've got a job, I've got a routine, you know, I have a nice group of people that I hang out with, I have a yoga studio I go to, you know, I feel comfortable in Melbourne. Like, I kind of know my way around now a little bit, and I just feel good here. So it feels like I've been here for a while, but then at the same time, when I think about how quickly everything has happened, it's just like, whoa, I can't believe 6 weeks has gone by so fast. I feel like I just got here. So it's a weird kind of dichotomy almost of 2 things that are really different, but both feel legitimate, if that makes any sense at all. And like, everybody who works at the hostel, who I'm like friends with, has been like, oh, we can't believe you're leaving, but we also can't believe that you've only been here 6 weeks. So I feel like other people feel the same way. And I was told that I made friends really quickly, so that's nice. Because I thought I was considered a long-termer because I've been here for 6 weeks, and it feels like a really long time to be living in the same room in a hostel. Especially because for a while I had the same people in my room, but then it started kind of changing all the time. So I felt like a long-termer, and they were like, oh, you're not really a long-termer and you've made friends really quickly. And I was like, oh, I thought I was a long-termer, but I guess some people have been here for way longer than 6 weeks. But I'm glad that I'm moving out. I like living in a hostel, partially. It's hard. It's one of those things, it's like a college dorm, but worse. Because a college dorm, like, you live with 1 or 2 or 3 other people in a room, and you get to know them really well, and so you can ask them, you know, you can ask them for favors, and you can say like, hey, I just need 20 minutes to myself or whatever, or something along those lines, and you know them well and you can kind of relax around them. But if people are always coming in and out of your room and changing all the time, I do feel like I kind of have to put on this really polite face, and I can't exactly be like, hey, I need an hour to myself. Like, can you leave because I just need time to decompress after work or whatever. Like, you can't do that. So even though I thought it was kind of rude, I ended up putting sheets around my bed because I was in a bottom bunk. So I put sheets around my bed so that when I needed alone time or needed time to just kind of be in my own space and decompress after work or a bad day or whatever, I'd just pull the sheets down so that no one could see that I was in the bed. But it feels rude still, so I don't know, it's hard. But living in a hostel is nice for the social aspect. Like, I've met really cool people. It's super cool that whenever I want to hang out with people, I can just go into the common room and be like, hey, who's around and who wants to do something? So I'll miss that aspect of it, but I'm really excited to have my own room and have my own space and have a place that's mine and not have to live out of a suitcase. Like, I'm packing right now, like, to get ready to leave, and so, which is nice because that's the first time my suitcase has been not under my bed in 6 weeks. So I'm excited to unpack and feel more comfortable. And I know that if I want to hang out with people, I can just reach out. Or as Adam, who works at the front desk, said, I can't always come back to visit. You know, it's not like I leave and I'm not allowed back. So 6 weeks in Australia, I still feel really good. Weeks 2 and 3 were definitely the hardest, for sure. this week's been kind of hard too, I think because I know I'm moving out, so I feel kind of nervous to move out because all of a sudden I'm nervous now. What if I stop seeing people or meeting people or whatever? But I know that's silly. You know, it just takes effort to stay friends with people, and that's okay. Yeah, weeks 2 and 3 were really hard. 4 and 5 were great because that's when I started working, so it was really great. And then this week has been a little up and down. So I'm gonna try to keep better track now that I'll be in a room by myself all the time. I'll try to talk to the camera more. It's just hard when there are people around. I don't like doing this particularly. I don't have any cool trips lined up yet, but I'm planning on going to Perisher in June or July because my friend is gonna teach me how to ski because he's gonna be a ski instructor up there. So that'll be really cool. And then after that, nothing planned yet until my brother comes to visit. So yeah. I can't believe it's been 6 weeks, and also it doesn't feel like it's only been 6 weeks all at the same time, and it's so confusing. I'm still glad that I made the choice to move here. I think it was a good decision. I know it was a good decision, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it continues, because it's definitely an adventure. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry I'm not updating as much as I wanted to, but I'm having fun, so I'm not sitting in front of the camera a lot, but which is a good reason to not sit in front of the camera. Anyway, bye.